Hello everyone, we are going to be solving the question we have on the screen, and it says log with the base of 10. Then the argument is inside the bracket, which is x to the power of 2 minus 5x plus 50. Everything equals 2. Now, how do we go about a question like this? Now, the first thing we need to do towards this question is ensure we write 2 that we have at the right-hand side in a logarithmic form. And how do we express 2 as a logarithm? It's very easy. Now we have 2. And how do I make 2 to have a logarithm with the base of 10 as it is on the left-hand side? So all I need to do is write it as, so we have log, since I want it to have a base of 10. So I'm going to be writing base of 10, then I will put an argument of the same base, which is also 10. Don't forget, when we have the same base, as in this case 10, and the same argument, as in this case 10, it means the log that we have here is the same thing as 1. So when there is same base, same argument, such logarithm equals 1. That's the rule. Now, and that's what we're going to be doing. Since we have the same base, 10, and argument 10, then I'm going to bring the power to be equals 2 here. So we have log having a base of 10, an argument of 10, with the power, which is whatever it is that you have here, which is 2. And that is how to turn 2, as we have on the right-hand side, into a logarithmic form. So we've been able to do that. And don't forget, when we have situation like this, it's easy to see that when we have something like this, I can easily bring the 2 down like this. So to become 2 log having a base of 10 and an argument of 10. And as you already know, log having a base of 10 and argument of 10 is 1. So we have 2 multiplied by 1, which still results to 2. You can see nothing is being changed. Still the same thing as 2. So instead of me writing 2 here, I'm going to turn it into a logarithmic form. And let's quickly get that done. So we have log, which is having a base of 10, of course. Then we have x squared minus, then we have 5x, then plus 50. Now equals, so instead of me writing 2, so I am going to be writing log, then I'll put a base of 10 as it is on the right-hand side. Then I'm putting argument of 10, then to the power of 2. Such that all I need to do now is compare what we have on the left-hand side to what we have on the right-hand side. What do we have on the left-hand side? So I'm going to check the log and the base. We have log to base 10. Also on the right-hand side, we have log to base 10. It means they are the same since it is an equation. So if the log and the base are the same, it means the argument on the left-hand side and the argument on the right-hand side, which is 10 to the power of 2, must also be the same. So now we are now going to be starting to work with the argument. So we are going to be using the argument alone since it is an equation. It means they are the same. So we have x to the power of 2 minus 5x, then plus 50, which is the argument on the left-hand side, equals the argument on the right-hand side, which is 10 to the power of 2. So from here, 10 to the power of 2, we know that it is 100. Now let's quickly get that settled. So we have 10 to the power of 2 minus 5x, then plus 50, which is the argument on the left-hand side, equals the argument on the right-hand side, which is 10 to the power of 2. So from here, 10 to the power of 2, we know that it is 100. Now let's quickly get that settled. So we have x squared minus 5x plus 50 equals 100. So I'm going to be turning this into a typical quadratic equation. It means the 100 is coming to the left-hand side. So we have x to the power of 2 minus 5x then plus 50. Of course, we have minus 100 now equals 0. And from here, we have x squared minus 5x then minus 50 equals 0. As you can see, this is a typical quadratic equation. So all I need to do now is solve this quadratic equation and get the values of x. So let's get that done on the next slide. So I have the equation already. So we have x squared minus 5x minus 50 equals 0. Now let's factorize this. So we need to look at this and this. Multiplying them together will give us minus 50x squared, of course. But we need to look at the factors of negative 50 such that when I add those factors together, two factors, I must get negative 5 as I have at the center there. So how do I go about this? So the two factors such that when I add together and they will give me negative 5 are negative 10 and positive 5. Because negative 10 plus 5 would give me negative 5. And at the same time, negative 10 times positive 5 would give me minus 50, which satisfies what we have for both ends. Now let's quickly substitute. They are going to be replacing negative 5 as we have here into negative 10x plus 5x. Now let's do that. So we have x squared minus 10x then plus 5x minus 50 equals 0. So we group into two. This and this, then 5x and minus 50. Now we get what is common between x squared and minus 10x. And we have x to be common. So I'm going to be writing x. Then I will get a bracket, a parenthesis. Then x in x squared. That is x squared divided by x. And of course, we know that x squared is x multiplied by another x. Then all divided by x. It's easy to see that x and x will divide each other. We are going to be left with an ordinary x. So x in x squared is just x. Then x in negative 10x. So it's just saying negative 10x divided by x. It's easy to see that x is going to divide x. We are going to be left with negative x. So we have negative x. Negative 10, sorry. So we have minus 10. Then we look into the next grouping, which is 5x and minus 50. And as we can see, 5 is common. So we write 5 outside. So we have plus 5. Then we have our parentheses. So we say 5 in 5x. It's just like saying 5x divided by 5. Of course, 5 and 5 will divide. They are left with x. So I'm going to be writing x. Then 5 in minus 50. So we have minus 50 divided by 5. 5 is going to take 5, 1. Then 5 in minus 50 is going to give me minus 10. So we have minus 10. So I'm going to be writing minus 10. And I'm going to close the parentheses, equals 0. Take note, you can see that what I have in the first bracket and what I have in the second bracket are the same. So it means we are correct with factorization method that we have used. So all I just need to do is 1. So I'm picking just one of the two. So I'm going to be writing x minus 10. Then I'm going to be picking what I have outside, which is x and plus 5. So I'm going to be writing another parenthesis now. X then plus 5. Now say equals 0. So from here, I'll be having either x minus 10, x minus 10 equals 0, or then I'm picking the other one in the parentheses, that's x plus 5, or x plus 5 equals 0. So from here, it's easy to see that x equals positive 10 or x equals negative 5. So these are the two possible values of x. Either x equals positive 10 or x equals negative 5. Please do well to comment, to like, to share. You are great.